Hey, how's it going, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, ponies and gentlefolks. This is the one, the only Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo for 2011. Also known on my other sites. Shout out on the Manga Guy Steam, Twitter.com/NintendoFan2011, Facebook.com/Zekron32012. On my Facebook at gmail.com, and of course my last two, of course, Nintendo Anime Manga Guy 360 and DeviantArt Alright, so before I do begin real quick, reason, I still got my fade and everything, keep that shit nice and faded, but it's been growing out real quick, so I'm using a lot of this gel. If you're not Mexican, if you're on anything Latino, unless you use this, even if you're white or black, you definitely know what the hell this shit is right here. Mocha de gorilla. And in English, that means gorilla snot. I know it's not real actual gorilla snot, it's just gel. There's two different kinds, too. There's a blue one and a green one, and then there is a red one, too. But this is the strongest one, yellow. So, if you're Latino, you already know the hell that shit is. But if you were raised in the East Coast like I was, and you didn't know what that was back in the 90s and shit, probably don't know what that is. You probably would never know what it was. Or even if you're Puerto Rican, you might know. Maybe, depends. Other than that, I have a real quick list right here. It's real quick. I gotta be careful I show this to you because it's kind of got my job shit on there, so I'm gonna cover that shit up. Just gonna show you my list because I was kind of running out of paper and I couldn't find it nowhere in this fucking house. And this is gonna be the 10 video responses I do to everyone I've known on YouTube for the past 3-4 years on my Criticism Guy channel, maybe 5 at the most. Here it goes. I'm not going to be doing it all in one. I'm just going to do it for one person. I might do it maybe once every week. We'll see what happens. Here it is. I know you guys can't see that. I'm just going to read it to you real quick. I know I really don't watch this shit too much anymore. I was watching a lot when I was in high school, but if anyone, even in college a little bit, I know this shit is usually fake, but there's that one off of Teen Mom, that MTV shit or whatever. It's called Teen Mom 2 or whatever. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that shit. If you're under 18, you probably know exactly what it is, unless you don't give a shit about MTV like I do. But there's this one girl on there. Her name was like Janelle Evans, and I ended up finding out she had like a YouTube shit account. She's got 40,000-50,000 subs, which kind of doesn't surprise me since a lot of these teenagers like to buy into this trashy reality bullshit, which is all fake, script written. The executive producers are just making shit up so they can tell them what to say, exactly what's the perfect time to say it and everything like that, It's all fake. I know that. The only part that's ever real is when they show maybe the ambulance, somebody gets hurt physically, then that might be a little real, but other than that, most of it's kind of fake. I know this. They lie out of their fucking teeth. I'm going to do a video response maybe to her. We'll see. And then, if anyone wants to know about Samaya Reese from MySpace way back in the days, if you were going to high school like I was back in those early, mid-thousands, you'll probably already know who she was. And then she ended up doing that Love and Hip Hop 2 thing or whatever. What else? She ended up being on one of those VH1 shits too. What else? Top 100 or Top 40 Greatest Women or some shit like that. I don't know. Samaya Reese, she has a little YouTube account called Miss Reese Music. I'm going to do a response for her. Who else? If any of you guys play Minecraft, Call of Duty, Battlefield 3, any of these games, you probably know who this dude is. I've only known about him for like 3-4 months already. His username is LOL. He's got like 100,000 subscribers already, but he's a pretty funny ass dude, so that's why I subbed to him. And then on his YouTube videos, his intros, he always says, "It's Daddy's Peter Smith, bitch." That shit is hilarious. That made me laugh every time I see that shit, man. Just like on the Peter Smith off Family Guy, but different though. He usually talks about videos about these really hot ass bitches that he talks about on his channel. Some are really hot, some are real ugly. He even has this little channel called 6drip.com. Not channel, but his little website called 6drip.com. It's kind of like a slut version of Facebook. It's pretty funny. I highly suggest you make an account there. I already got one on there. It's the same as my Steam account. Shout out to the Manga Guy. If you want to follow me there, definitely check it out. Oh yeah, so 6drip.com. That's what he talks about. And he has like this 3 little little ratings. You either marry the bitch, you smash the bitch, or you kill the bitch. Not literally, but dump the bitch because she's ugly as hell, obviously. And okay, number 4 real quick. I was going to do a video on him today, but I'm probably going to leave it for either tomorrow and a couple more days. We'll see. I think he's got 36,000 subs. I've talked about him a couple times, He's a little fat like I am too, but, he's a lot more, like, creative when it comes to anime, His name is For Neverworld, aka Mr. For Neverworld. He does a lot of anime, manga, and a couple of video game, movie, TV show reviews on his other channel, his Mr. For Neverworld one. Because his regular one, he just does anime and manga reviews, that's it. But his second channel, he does a lot more reviews, so definitely check him out. The one I'm about to do is Spikejet2736, very chill-ass dude. I'm going to get to him in a minute, because that's basically what most of the video is going to be about. There's this other one, I already gave him a couple shout-outs. I think he's got 15, maybe he's either got 8, 15, 1,600 subs or something, I don't know. His name's Ricard. He does a lot of Pokemon battle, NU battles, internet battles and shit like that from the Wi-Fi. Definitely check him out. I've already talked about him a couple times, you know. He's usually a strategy kind of guy, you know. He talks about a lot of the EVs and the stab moves, you know, attack, defense, which I really don't give a shit about those things, but I like how he usually performs it in the battles that he usually does, you know. If any of you ever played on Pokemon and the internet shit, you know what I'm talking about. I played it a couple times. I can't do it now because, you know, I gotta wait until Friday until I get the internet back on the main computer because I've been using one of my roommates' laptops to upload my videos lately. So that's the only reason why I've been able to upload videos. Next up, real quick, is Shot Anime. I've only known about her 3 months right after I subscribed to For Neverworld. She's a pretty chill-ass Filipino girl. You know, she's cute as fuck. I think she's like 19, 20 years old. She's 3 years younger than me, probably, maybe 4. But I still think she was a cute little piece of ass. She's chill. I know she's got a kid and everything, but she's alright. She does a couple anime, maybe a movie review once in a while. She hasn't been doing too many videos lately, so I don't know what's been going on with her. Hopefully she's still alive. Hope she didn't die or anything. So shout out to that girl, Shot Anime. The last three real quick is, I haven't seen a video from this girl lately, but I know she's from Singapore. I actually subscribed to her when, if any of you guys know Fader Holy Soldier, I know you know I give him a lot of shout outs and shit. Joey. I've known him on 7 years on YouTube already. Maybe 6 or 7, I don't know. He's like a brother I never had. He's very awesome dude. Definitely sub to him. Okay, there's, what is it, not Shot Anime, I just said her. The Pimpstress1. She's from Singapore. She's like a little bit of a rapper. She does underground freestyle shit, so definitely check her out if you're into that. She'll do a rant every now and then, too. I thought she was Filipino because a lot of Singaporeans, they kind of look like Filipino a little bit, but they speak a different language, I think. They speak English mixed with Filipino, Tagalog, or whatever they speak out there in Singapore. I don't know if they get Singaporean or something. I don't know. So definitely subscribe to her, the Pimpstress1. And then the last two, they're pretty huge channels. This dude, TT Traxon, or actually T Toronto X. I thought it was TT Traxon before, but it's T Toronto X. He's a real chill-ass Moreno dude. He's a black dude, but, you know, he's not one of those ignorant fucking Moreno motherfuckers that's all ghetto and shit like that. It's like, yo, what up, bitch? What's good, nigga? What's good, motherfucker? You know, he's not those ignorant fucks. He's actually got a brain. You know, he can think for himself. Just like how Misanthropic one and who else is black on YouTube? 3TR Topics. Who else? And 3TR Topics. There's one more I'm trying to remember. There's another one named Elder Tenchi that he's on YouTube here. There's another one named Angry Black Man. I know he has a billion trillion subscribers, but he's funny as shit. I'm not subscribed to him, but I've seen some of his videos. They're not ignorant as fuck. They actually know what they're talking about. That's the kind of Morenos I respect right there. If you don't know what Moreno means, it means black. Okay, so yeah, he's a real chill-ass dude. He does a lot of Borderlands, you know, Minecraft, a lot of Pokemon remix videos and shit, so definitely check him out. I think he's got 40,000, 50,000 subs, I don't know. This one has like, I think 30,000 subs. I know they'll never ever respond to my videos, but, you know, they're a big giant, not a giant corporate organization video game company, but they're more of like an underground indie company. The ones that made The Ball, Killing Floor, the Red Orchestra and shit. Maybe Left 4 Dead, I'm not sure. There's Tripwire Interactive, the ones that made Unreal Tournament a long-ass time ago. Way before I got into fucking PC game. That's when I still had my Xbox, GameCube, and PS2 back then. And I was still like a freshman in high school. They've been around for like a while. But I didn't know about them until like 2010, 11 when the Killing Floor shit started coming out. That's when I started hearing about them. Other than that, yeah, there's some Tripwire Interactive. Those are the other video responses I'll be doing later on. But for now, if you read the title up there, this is video response to Spikejet2736. Okie dokie Loki. So, if you don't know what that Loki is, it's how My Little Pony thing that Pinkie Pie always says. Okie dokie Loki. You know what she says like that in first and second season. I haven't heard her say it in the third season yet, but she might. We'll see. And I know the only 2 episodes for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is going to be coming out is the Apple Family Reunion. That's this Saturday. And then next Saturday is going to be Spike at Your Service. I'm not sure about that episode. The only thing I know, I think Spike's either going to be a waiter or a butler for either Rarity or Applejack. I'm not sure. But we'll see what happens. If the shit doesn't hit the fan this Friday, we'll be able to see it. But if not, hey, it was nice knowing everyone on YouTube. So, here we go. Let's see how long I was doing this video for. I wasted 10 minutes on this. I'm going to make this video response as quick as I can. I'm sorry if I took the first 10 minutes off your time. I'm probably going to put in the description box past the first 10 minutes and 30 seconds of this video. So, here we go. Let me get my drink first. Hold up a sec. It's a lot better. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing my Cali shades on right now. I usually don't use these shades that much, but I only use them when I'm in the house. If I'm out there in the real world, I usually use my 3D glasses or my Lokes on, you know? Or maybe my windbreakers, I don't know. My windbreaker shades. We'll see. Other than that, let's begin. So yeah, this guy, if you don't know who he is, he's got like, how many? I think he's got like 145 subscribers or 150, I think. I've been subbed in for like a year and a half now. He's a pretty chill dude. The first video I actually saw from him when I was watching Adult Swim last year when they came out with the Durarara anime. He's done a couple anime reviews. If you don't know Spikejet2736, very kick-ass dude. He's really into cowboy bebop. I'm not going to say he's a fanboy of it, but I had to crack my neck there for him. And I do that once every few hours because back gets worn out after work. It's a mother. The motherfucker, really. But other than that, yeah, you know, he's a real big fan of that Cowboy Bebop, Durarara. What else does he like? He made this thing a long time ago before I subbed to him, like 2 years before I subscribed to him. He made this one called The Killer Review. He made the Legend of Zelda review, Metroid Prime review. He's done a couple other reviews on a couple other animes like Neon Genesis Evangelion. What else? Trigun, Naruto, I think. What else? Couple Dragon Ball Z reviews he's done, and what else has he done? I think he did Lupin the Third a long time ago. I'm not sure about that. And then the last one I knew he did, it was a Hitman one. I think for the video game, there was that. He did the Amazing Spider-Man review just a couple weeks ago. What else did he do? I'm trying to think of the last 2 that he did. Not coming in my head right now, but the only other one I know he did was he did like what did he get for Christmas this year and stuff. He did like 3 of those so far. He might do one this year. We'll see. I know he got a dictionary last year. It's pretty awesome, like that, for video gamers and shit too. What else? He's done the Legend of Korra. He did that like 2 weeks ago, I think. He did a Legend of Korra review on it, and this is my video response to him. First off, I really want to know, like, I don't know why he hasn't been on YouTube, because I think the only reason I could come up with is because maybe he's been on Blitz TV a lot, because that's where he's usually on Blitz TV. I would do videos there, but they don't accept, like, cell phone, smartphone videos there, unfortunately. Just YouTube, unfortunately. So maybe next month or a month after, if I get a new camera, I'll start putting videos up on that channel so you can follow me there. Man, it's a bitch. Trying to put videos on there when you have a smartphone is a bitch. Other than that, let's keep going. Yeah, how I met this dude was on YouTube. Like, I was looking for like people who's ever done anime reviews for Durarara. If you don't know what Durarara is, it's about this headless rider girl. Her name is Celsi. In the beginning, they don't really show who she is. Not until like the 9th or 10th episode. That's when they start telling her what she's all about. This anime is a little bit more different than a lot of other animes. I'm not going to get too much into it because I already did a review for it on my Nintendo Free channel. Long story short, this anime is really about like a little bit different because it doesn't just focus on one main character the whole time. It actually focuses on like 50 other characters that they'll show in the anime, background characters. They put a storyline for them. They put the plot, the setting, you know, the beginning, the end for it, you know, just the whole fucking shebang. Basically, when it comes down to it, this guy is really kick-ass. You know, I highly suggest you subscribe to this dude. What I've been wanting to know is why he hasn't been making videos lately, because I think you're a pretty kick-ass guy. I don't know if you're watching this video or not, but if you are Spikejet, definitely kick-ass dude right there. You're an awesome guy. I hope to see more video reviews from you. Maybe you've been real busy with life. I'm not sure what you've been up to. Maybe you got a job that you have to do for 9 to 5. I'm not sure. You know, that's none of my business or anything about you in real life, but, you know, as far as your videos go, I'm pretty much into his animes and shit. I think it was the first anime reviewer I actually subbed to way before For Neverworld and way before Shot Anime, you know, and a couple other people too on my Nintendo Free channel. I know there's a lot of other anime reviews out there. There's Coded Provider. There's Walking Dead. He's all the way out in London. Who else? There's a couple other ones too. I can go off the top of my head. There's Megapunk Anime. Who else is there? There's another one. She's not really an anime reviewer, but she's real chill. Her name is GP Brittany. She's a pretty kick-ass girl. She's on my Nintendo Free channel, so I'll put her link down in the description box below. And that's the only one that come to mind right now. I know there's another one too. Is Sax X Blues. He's chill as fuck. And I'm actually I think it's Sexy J Blues or Sax J Blues. I'm not sure, but I know I'm subbed to him on this channel, so you can definitely check him out. If I put any favorites, like the last one he was doing is Sword Art Online, another one called Psychopaths or something. I forgot what the anime is called, Psychopaths or Psychic Ops. I'm not sure, but it's a real kick-ass anime. Definitely check that shit out. Check his channel out. And other than that, last but not least, what I wanted to say about Spikejet is that what else did I want to say about him? I really would like to see a lot more movie reviews from him. He's only did like 7 or 8 of them on his channel. I checked out all of the videos that he's done before I did this video. I would like to see a lot more movie reviews, maybe a few more game reviews instead of anime reviews all the time. Because no offense if you're watching this out there, Spikejet, but after a while those anime reviews kind of get repetitive a little bit, you know. They kind of get a little boring. I'm not trying to offend you or anything. It's just my opinion, you know. Because I read in your video description like you respect people that have opinions, just not idiots that have opinions. I'm not an idiot or anything. I wouldn't be a ignoramus or anything like that, or any dumbass retarded motherfucker that's out there. But just in case you're watching this video, you know. Other than that, that's all I had to say on this video response. Hopefully, Spikejet, if you're watching, you know, you make a lot of kick-ass videos. I know I watched you on Blitz TV a couple times. Same with that dude, Mass Knight 93. He's pretty kick-ass. You can definitely check him out. I don't have him subscribed on my channel, but definitely check him out somewhere else on YouTube, or unless he's on Blitz TV as well. Definitely check out my Blitz TV too. I don't remember the name for my Blitz TV channel because I haven't used it in over like 7-8 months. So it's been a little while. So that's all I had to say for now. Have a good day, have a good night. Is what it is, ain't what it ain't. You know, have a good day, have a good night wherever you're at. Like I said, it is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. Peace the fuck out. I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And yeah, I'm gonna be going to the gym in a couple more hours, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap before I hit that road in the gym. So guys, have a good day, have a good night. Like I said, third time already. And yeah, goodbye. And hopefully, Spikejet, if you watch this, I might post this to your channel. I might not. We'll see what happens. And wherever you're at, man, hopefully you're doing good, and hopefully you're having a safe and good Christmas this year. The shit doesn't hit the fan, of course. And yeah. Merry early Christmas to anyone that celebrates, or Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever the heck you celebrate. Yeah, I'm gone. See ya. Take care, everybody.